Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the Aki that's wishing the truth uncut or raw. Waking leg from the third commercial about born. This topic is Esau is going to come with great wrath because you know he have a short time. So to you Israelites, did you count the cost? To the Israelite, did you build your house correctly? Upon that chief cornerstone, Yahweh Shai, did you understand that you may be put to death for this truth? Did you consider? All right, and that's the thing. Did you consider? Because you got to go into, all right, these niggas don't consider. So did you consider? So I might have taught us that. Did you consider? Um, Isaiah, I'm going to start out Isaiah 1 is the point there. Isaiah 1 and 3, the ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib, two stubborn animals. But Israel do not know. But Israel doth not know, my people don't consider. So the wicked of our people don't consider that they are the children of the Most High. Now, when you acknowledge and you come to serve Yahweh Shai, all right, you take this, your identity back. You put on the sinews, the flesh. Now it comes with, you might be put to death, for this truth, man, because the enemies that rule this world they declare that they're the Israel, that they're the Jews, that they're the children of the Most High, all right, and you declaring that is really, how can I say it? By us claiming that we are the Israelites, Yahshua, he's the Prince of Power. It's like a blow or stab to this man's society, because his whole society is engrafted or webbed in deception and lies. And one of the lies was the so-called niggas Latino Americans are just Negroes, just the bottom, that we're nobody, we're just 3/5 of human, or we're bywords, but really we are the children of the Most High. For us waking up is very detrimental to his society. So Esau Edom is gonna come with great wrath, man. All right. So I'm gonna start there, Revelations. All right, 12 and 12. Revelations 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants, woe mean death and destructions. To the inhabitants of the earth, don't we inhabit the earth and the sea? For the devil, the physical counterpart of Satan, the Esau, Edom, so-called white man, has come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth he have but a short time. And he know he have a short time, man. He's losing grips of his new world order. He's losing grips of controlling the masses. And one thing about it is he's going to deem us as evil and bad, and he's going to try to really justify why he's killing us and coming against us so harsh. So he's going to paint us in a bad light to these people. All right, and they're going to be deceived. All right, it said if it was possible to deceive the very elect, if it was possible, but the elect is not going to be deceived, you know. But he's going to come with all lying wonders. All right, and people are going to wonder after the beast, but the elect is not. But he's going to come with great wrath. All right. I'm going to jump down to 17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, is the children of Israel, and went to war with the remnant of her seed, all right, which kept the commandments of God and have the testimony of Yahushua Mashiach, proving that this is the end days. This prophecy is the end days. Why? Because it says that the remnant of the seed kept the commandments of God, all right. It was a time that we had lost our heritage. We didn't know who we were. But in the end times, we remember ourselves. All right, we'll remember ourselves in the land of our captivity and think upon his name and give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. And that's what's happening now. So they're going to, the dragon, or the beast, the NATO and the EU, and the whole that ride upon the beast, America, is going to war against the remnant of a remnant of her seed, the elect, or that have that keep the commandments and have the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, so this is not like you think we just gonna go into the kingdom without going through stuff, or going through or proving ourselves to Yahweh Shemashua. That's why it said that those that stood stiffly for His name stood stiffly, were unmovable, unshakable. Nothing deteriorated them, or nothing pushed them off course of serving Yahweh Shemashua. All right, temptations. All right, through much tribulation shall we enter the kingdom of heaven. I'm going to go to Second Ezra 16. Because the other camps don't understand what they're a part of. Second Ezra 16. All right, and that's why they do stupid stuff and carnal shit. Second Ezra 16 and 6 to 8. For behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. And that main thing that's gonna be offered unto idols, those that MOT to the beast, the digital order offered by each of the mark of the beast. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in the reproach and trod on the feet. So if you do consent, you bow down to the image, receive the mark, all right, or bow down to the image or his philosophy, all right, bow down to the beast and receive his mark, you're gonna be caught in derision and trodden underfoot. For there shall be in every place in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So you're gonna be like a man sparing none. He's gonna go into it. They shall be like man sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. All right, because they're gonna have a campaign against that we are the boogeyman, that we're the wicked, that we're terrorists, and that's gonna in the sight of these, and that deception is gonna have it where they're gonna be okay of trying to kill us. All right, and they are gonna put some of us to death, man. Do you understand that? Um, For they shall waste and take away their goods. Why? Because if you don't receive the MOT to the B, all right, you won't be able to function in his society and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. The Lord is going to keep them, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved elect, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. So yeah, trouble is at hand, but the Lord's gonna deliver us. He's gonna send his angels. Michael, the archangel, all right, to deliver those that have the what mark of exemption upon their foreheads. Be not afraid, neither doubt, for God is your God. So you're not supposed to be afraid or doubt. Just trust in Yahweh Shema Shai. Um, Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer, or persecution. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried. Ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. So I might say, even if it's unto death, we have to praise and give all glory unto Yahweh Shema Shai and not denounce Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, and sin against Yahweh Shema Shai. Ecclesiasticus 4 and 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So strive unto the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee, man. Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw those that sat upon them the judgment that was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, for the word of God, which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads, or in their hands, and they live and reign with the Mashiach 1,000 years. So these are the men that died, that was put to rest for the testimony of Yahweh Shema Shai, that was beheaded for the testimony and the witness in Yahweh Shema Shai. But they was faithful, and they're gonna reign with Yahweh Shai for 1,000 years. They're gonna be the first one risen up. So some of us is already gonna be put to death, and we have to ask Yahweh Shema Shai to put a bold and courageous spirit that we receive death in His name, that we willing to lay our life for our brothers and for Yahweh Shema Shai. It was another one. Matthew 7 and 27. In 24. Therefore, whosoever hear these sayings of mine and do them well, like him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock, and that rock is Yahushua. The rain descended and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded on the rock. That's the tribulation. All right. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine, doeth them not, shall be like unto them to a foolish man that built his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat down that house, and it fell, and great was the fall of it, man. All right, and that's a foolish man that seen the evil, all right, but was not prudent and didn't hide himself and the strong tower of Yahweh Shem Shai, because we know the name of Yahweh Shem Shai is a strong tower unto the elect. All right, we understand that's our protection, and we're going to be in His bosom. So we have to build our house correctly. First Corinthians 3, all right, 1 Corinthians 3:9, and I end it here. For we are laborers together with God. Ye are God's husbandry. Ye are God's building, and the elect is the house of David, the house of God, according to the grace of God which is given unto me. A wise master builder I have laid the foundation. Already how Shai is the master builder, but gave the foundation to other men to lay it down. Other men build therein, us. But let everyone take heed on how he build thereupon. So you got to take heed is a proper way to build onto this house. All right, to this foundation. For other foundation no man lay that is laid, which is in my Yahushua Mashiach, the chief cornerstone. Now if any man build upon these foundation, gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, and stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, by temptations and tribulation, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort is it, and that's what it is. The fire is going to test your faith. If any man work abide with which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. If any man work shall be burnt, he shall suffer loss, but himself shall be saved, but yet so as by fire. So, all right, the Lord is gonna, basically see where our faith is. All right, our faith is gonna be tested in Jacob's trouble, and this is this devil mindset. Just like Ezra's 2. No. Wisdom of Solomon 2. Alright, and not in here. I thought I was gonna end there, but Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 13, he professes to have the knowledge of God that we do through the Spirit of Yahweh Shai, and he called himself the child of the Lord. Yahshua, he is the Prince of Power. He was made to reprove our thoughts. We are the prophets unto the nations, Lord willing. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's. His ways are another fashion. We try to walk and apply these scriptures. That's a different fashion. It's not the fashion of this world. We are esteemed of him as counterfeits, and we say that the 1948ers are they're Jewish, or they're not. They're wish to be a Jewish is the suffix to act like or pertain to. So Jewish, you're trying to be a Jew, or you're not. All right, counterfeits. Even the so-called Christians, the plantation Christianity, we say they're counterfeits. They don't believe in the Bible, and it shows. He is abstinent from our ways as from filthiness, and the ways of this world is filthiness and lead to death. He pronounces that as the end of the just to be blessed, and the end of the just are going to be blessed. Or the elect is going to be delivered. And they maketh his boast that God is his Father. And we boast in Yahweh Shem Shai. And that's why we're here, starting with great millstone, starting with apostles and elders. We declare that name. We declare that name, all right, and call upon the name. And we boast in Yahweh Shem Shai. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of it. So that's what Esau's going to do. He's going to tempt us, all right, to see if we're really about Yahweh Shem Shai. All right, if it is, the Lord's going to deliver them. For if the just man be the son of God, he will help him, and it is true. The Lord's going to help us. All right, if we're part of the elect, and deliver him from the hands of his enemy. Let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. Let's condemn him with a shameful death, for by his own saying he shall be respected, and he is going to be respected. I just put that some of the men are going to be beheaded, but they're going to be the first one risen up, and they're going to reign with the Mashiach Yahushai. So I hope this was edifying. I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rechach Chadash, and double honor to the apostles at Elgate Millstone, and salutation to all the occupants, wishing the truth. I'm Kana Raw. Waking Lek, Knesset Third, Shalom.